Coach.
Hello.
So, everybody, there's been much discussion leading up to this week about how your secondary is going to do. This might be the week that proves, how good they are. Everybody's been saying they're good. So, what do you think? Is it the same?
The same. It's the same every single week. It was the exact same at Arizona.
Yeah.
The same. I mean, those guys have tremendous talent. Stanford has exceptional talent on the edges. Unbelievably tall kids ranging from 5'11" to 6'7". So obviously it's a test, but every single week in the Pac-12 is the exact same thing. It's a test, especially for the folks that play corner, whether you're an inside or outside corner. I don't think there's any game that says, oh, if you do well here in this game, that's an indication that you're an outstanding secondary.
Yeah.
No, it's a collective total of all games at the end of the year. So we're only trying to be 1-0 this week. We want to have a good game plan against a very good offensive line, an outstanding quarterback, and really good receivers. That's all. That's how we look at it.
And what about that running back?
Unbelievable.
If he gets
Unbelievable. That's why I like my kids this year. I like their mentality, a lot more physical this year, which has been nice, because I don't think in the few years past we haven't been as aggressive as a unit in tackling. It's just been something that has been glaring. Yards gained after initial contact, how many missed tackles that we've made that led to huge gains or even touchdowns. So it's nice to have a unit that enjoys tackling. I may be a bit sadistic on Tuesdays because they always know that it's Tackle Tuesdays for us. It's Bloody Tuesday. And so we get physical, we hit and we tackle over and over and over again. And I think that we're starting to see a little bit of the fruit of our labor starting to manifest itself in certain games.
What about the takeaways? You guys, the 9 picks and all that. Young guys have grown up fast. Huh?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they really have, and that makes us happy. We have made an emphasis and have always made an emphasis of getting the ball out, catching the ball. The kids all hear me say this all the time, and it becomes a joke in the corner room. Sometimes the ball may come that easy. If we get such pressure by our D-line, our backers are getting in guys' face, the ball may come on like just a sputter. And it looks like it takes forever, but you still have to catch the ball, or it may come like a bullet. You still have to catch the ball. So they don't like me because I throw the ball sometimes a little bit hard, because I need them to be able to catch every type of ball. And I think they've gotten better, become better ball catchers.
What's the balance between being opportunistic and jumping those opportunities, but also being in the right place in the right time and just playing your technique well?
50-50. And I think you get more opportunities the harder you study film, the more you commit to going through scout reports, looking at certain tendencies that every single team and every offense gives you. Every coordinator has a very specific blueprint. They don't deviate from who they are. And so they may come out with a different window dress here and there just to make things look a little different, but it's who they are fundamentally. And if you understand that, your opportunities increase. You find yourself in a much better position. That position is exponentially increased if your technique is better. So not only have you put yourself in a good opportunity, but now you've capitalized and now you're able to get an interception because you've put yourself in a great spot. You've read a formation, understood a particular alignment, and now you're catching the ball when other times you wouldn't. So that's why I say it's 50-50.
Love breaks so many long runs. Is that usually a case of missed tackles in the secondary?
No, it's a case of missed tackles in the front line. He is unbelievable. He plays outstanding in a phone booth. He can make you miss in a very short space, and he's a powerful kid. At 5'10 and a half, 5'11", 196, he is powerful. So we've watched film at every single game, looking at linebackers miss, D tackles miss. Then he gets to the second level, it's just dangerous. You better take him low and hold on with everything you have because he's a strong kid, very powerful kid. So to minimize long runs, everybody has to wrap him up, not just strike him. We've done a good job of, making initial contact with a lot of ball carriers, but this week the premium will be placed on wrapping up and bringing the ball carrier to the ground, particularly him.